Hey everybody, welcome to Sunshine House. I'd like to introduce you to the letter C and our friend Kathy the caterpillar. She's going to come to school that week and talk to the children about where caterpillars live, what they do, and how they turn into beautiful butterflies. Quite a miracle. The jingle, girls. C says caterpillar. I crawl from post to pillar. So obviously we're going to learn about caterpillars, how they have many legs, what they do in their journey, eat, sleep, 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 and turn into a beautiful caterpillar. They also have this great baby animal book that talks about where caterpillars hatch from their eggs, where they eat, and how they grow, how they change, and turn into a beautiful butterfly. So a great learning experience for the children today, or this week, talking about caterpillars.
Continuing with our theme, I'm going to talk about one of the caterpillar circles that we're going to be doing this week. Our intro is going to be Hickety Pickety Bumblebee, so they're going to each get to say their name. We're going to clap their names or stomp their names or whichever they want. And then we're going to go into our Chalk Talk, which is called Clementine the Butterfly. A Chalk Talk is like a little story that I'll read them and I'll draw as we go, and then at the end it will turn into a beautiful butterfly. The story talks about how it starts out as a cocoon, and then it grows its wings, and then it opens up and it has its body, and it spreads out its wings and has beautiful colors, and it gets to fly. One of the other books that we are going to talk about is our shape this month is going to be the triangle. So we're going to read a book called The Greedy Triangle, and it's about a little triangle who likes to do fun things with his other shape friends. It has beautiful colors. So he starts out as a triangle, and then he decides that he's tired of being a triangle, so he turns into a bunch of different shapes, and in the end he winds up being a circle who can't stand, and he's falling all over the place, and he decides that he wants to go back to being a triangle. So he goes back to the shapeshifter who turns him back into a triangle, and he gets to go back to doing all the fun triangle things that they get to do. So it's going to be a really fun circle time, so make sure to ask your kids about it.
I'm going to be talking about art, and since we're talking about triangles, we're going to be doing a headband. Once a month we have what's called a luncheon, and this week will be the orange and black luncheon. So what we do is I cut out white triangles, and the children will color orange, and then they'll color a black one, and then I already have one of these ready. They could decorate their headband, and then I put it together, and they get to wear them for the luncheon.
Very festive.
And then, because we're also talking about the triangle and the orange and black.
Yeah, so very good.
Then at center time, we're going to continue to highlight the triangle, and one of the ways we can do that is playing a colors and shape bingo game. They learn their colors that way, they can learn their shapes. They each get a card with a lot of shapes and colors, and the teacher will hold up a card, and this one happens to be a purple triangle. So if I were a child, I'd be going, I've got one, and then I'd be able to put a mark on it. And the object is to fill up the whole card with all the shapes and colors right there. A good way to learn that. Another thing that we're working on is the Hungry Caterpillar. A Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. And one of the things that happens in this book is the caterpillar eats a lot of food. So we're talking about, are they healthy foods or not healthy foods? So these are some of the foods that are in the book. So you'd ask the children, pie, do you think that's a healthy food or a not healthy food? What do you think?
Healthy.
Not healthy.
You might think it tastes really good, but no, it's not healthy. Too much sugar is not good. And there's plums, so do you think that'd be healthy fruit? Healthy or not healthy? Healthy. So they learn things that are healthy, not healthy. They learn things that are good to eat. They learn things that taste good too, but might not be good for them eating a lot of them. And it's also kind of math and sciencey because they can turn around and taste these foods for their likes and dislikes, sorting, colors, graphing,
Fruits and vegetables.
all sorts of different things you can do with
The
this.
graphing is fun because, if they haven't tried any of these at home and then they try it here, the parents get to see it. They like the orange or the plum or whatever. So that's a good
green beans here.
So that's always good.
And for after
afternoon art going along with the Very Hungry Caterpillar. We're going to do a group project and we're all going to make a caterpillar. So what I'm going to have ready is the caterpillar's face, and then all the children are going to get an empty paper plate or a round paper plate, and they're going to go ahead and decorate the paper plate however they want. So I have one decorated here, and what they're going to do is they could take crayons, markers, whatever we have, and then decorate part of the caterpillar's body, and at the end we're all going to put the pieces of the caterpillar together, so it'll be a long caterpillar just like in the story by Eric Carle. So look for this because it'll be hanging up, and it's a fun group activity for the children to do and learn how to take turns or how to staple, how to help each other out. So it'll be a fun art activity.
Like to see the beautiful outcome.
I know.
We will also be, for Circle Time, we will also be doing the Very Hungry Caterpillar. We're going to be doing a flannel story about it. So along with the book, we will be putting out pieces, and what I do during our flannel stories, I give our children some of the pieces. So while we read the book, they are part of the story, and we're putting it up together. With the Very Hungry Caterpillar, like Miss Jackie said, we're learning about colors. We're counting the fruits that they're eating, and also when we come to the not so healthy foods, we're talking about those too. How the not healthy foods are not good for us, and which ones people like and which ones other people don't like. So again, we're going to be counting them. We're going to do colors, and also that day we will be doing learning a song of colors through basic skills with the children, and we will be also reading the book called In the Tall, Tall Grass. So make sure you ask your children about it.
The Hungry Caterpillar, Miss B, I see that we're also learning the stages of his life, right? The egg, the caterpillar,
Right.
He gets fatter and fatter. Yeah.
And
The
it's
cocoon.
like kind of nice for the children to see this flannel story, because it's instead of just looking at the book, they're able to play along with the story too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's been a great week here at Sunshine House, and when we talk about the things we do, believe me, we do many, many, many more. Have a great week, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.